Welcome to the final lesson of this course. Welcome to the video editing lesson, the post-production lesson, in which we're going to take the footage that we acquired in the previous lesson, the complete shoot, and edit them into a spectacular drone cinematic edit. A small disclosure before we begin: you do not need to have a fancy editing program like me in order to deliver this class project and in order to be able to, of course, create a drone edit. Of course, having a great editing program is recommended, but not needed. You can always edit your drone footage with any free video editing app on your phone, but I would recommend you to use Final Cut Pro, which is the best editing program for Mac, or Premiere Pro if you are a Windows user. So without any further ado, let's launch our programs and start with the edit. Now, I'm not going to go into too much detail on how to make a edit look more professional and better, because I have a complete course on this. You can check it out. But the first thing that you need to do is to choose the right music track. So here we have it. See, here we have our sequence. I have trimmed down our clips to the most impressive parts of them. So this is the first clip that we have, the revealing shot of the city. This is the second clip, the point of interest intelligent flight mode. You can see it looks perfect. Then we have the clip, the helix. And finally, this is just the shot that we got at the end with the rocks. So these are the 4 clips that I chose to use in this edit. And now let's move with the edit itself. So first of all, you need to choose the correct music for the edit. It is very easy to choose a music track for your drone edit. You just type on YouTube cinematic music or drone music, or pretty much any song that you like and you think that would fit the edit, you can use. Me, I used this song right here. It is pretty much a action movie trailer type of song. It builds up suspense, and I think it fits this edit, so this one I'm going to use. And the first thing that we're going to do in this drone edit is to tweak the speed of the clips. You can really play with the speed of the clips when you're shooting with drones, because the vast majority of the footage is going to be stable. So to speed up or to slow down a clip will look pretty good on the camera. So in this part of the song right here, it actually becomes more dramatic. So right in the part that becomes more dramatic, I want to speed up my clip a bit so I can add to this dramatic effect with this point of interest shot right here. I'm going to just select a part of the clip. I'm just going to speed it up 20 times, and this will add to the dramatic effect. Now we have this. The next shot is a shot of me, again being the subject, and the helix mode, of course, of the drone circling me. So it's again a pretty normal shot. We don't have anything to tweak. The only thing that I actually would like to tweak is the fact that the previous shot, the point of interest shot, follows a certain direction. I think it is clockwise, and this shot is actually counterclockwise. So I'm going to reverse this clip. So now the movement of the camera matches the 2 clips. So we have this. Looking good. And now this is the final shot. So what we really did in this editing process until now is the fact that we trimmed our clips to the wanted parts. We kept the parts, of course, of the recordings that we wanted. And in the middle point of interest shot, I just sped up part. And that's pretty much it. We also reversed this clip right here, so the drone movement matches between the previous clip and the one, of course, that we reversed. I think this is a pretty good baseline to have in order to work on it. Now, the second thing that we're going to do is to tweak the colors. We're going to tweak the colors in every single clip, and in just one clip that I'm going to tell you, we're going to tweak the exposure. So let's start with the first clip, and the only thing that we're going to want to move is the saturation. Drone footage tends to be a bit unsaturated, so you can just increase saturation a bit. This will make everything look a bit better. Let's do this in every clip. So we increase the saturation to just add vibrancy to those colors, especially this video. This video is pretty unsaturated. So again, saturation just makes colors more vibrant. So that's what we're going to do. And in this video right here, I'm just going to increase the exposure a bit, the shadows, so we have a more bright video. I think this looks perfect. I'm going to add the transition in the end so it closes smoothly. We can just add this cross dissolve transition right here. So now the video is going to fade with the music. And the final tip that I have to give you to make this video look even better is to add something which is called the letterbox. Now, what is the letterbox? Now, the letterbox or the cinematic lines are just 2 black lines will just change the aspect ratio of your video. You can download a free letterbox image. You can just go to the web, type letterbox.png, and you're gonna have a transparent image of the letterbox. So let's go ahead and drag and drop it to our edit. Here it is. It is just these black lines which add to the dramatic effect of our video. So we scale it to fit our timeline, and if we play, this just looks way better. And this is pretty much it when it comes to the editing of those clips. Remember, you can get really fancy with the edits, but what I want you to do as a beginner is to first of all know how to trim down a clip and select the portion of the clip that you think is the best. Do this in every single clip, and remember that when it comes to drone footage edit, you can really play with the speed of the clip. Drone footage again is shot relatively stably with the drone, so you can really speed up or slow down clips with no problem. So play with the speed, select the part of the clip that is the best in your opinion, of course, then match the footage with the music that you're using. And if you want your videos to look more cool, you can of course add the letterbox and give this cinematic effect to your edit. So now let's watch the final edit one more time. I think this edit looks great, and I can't wait to see your class projects submitted in this course. Thank you very much for sticking with me through those lessons. I really hope that you learned some things, and I really want you to grab your drones and go out there and shoot, because practice makes perfect. Thank you very much. See you in the next course.